Chris?
Brilliant. Brilliant, very good. I think it needs an umbrella and then it'll be fine. An umbrella and something to do about the weather.
It suddenly became a flat top halfway through that.
Yes.
Mel?
I like it. I like the song. The video is a marvellous collision of unrelated images, which is fine by me. And I thought it was, yeah, I like it. OK?
Good. Frank Stapleton, do you like it?
I agree with Mel. He's right on there.
Thanks, Frank.
The easy way out. Right, David Tandon.
Well, I think that was 10 out of 10 for the whole lot, and I agree with Frank as well.
What a sycophantic bunch. Right, Brian Adams, what about you?
Thumbs up. That's a really good song and a good video. I really like it.
You like that?
Yeah, I think it was really, really good.
OK, and the man who had his prize presented by Paul Young a few minutes ago, Derek. Well done, congratulations again on winning Superstar.
I thought it was really good. I like the dancing in the sort of cells or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. So what they say. And then I agree.
They all like that bit. Not up, in sight.
I'd like to see you two in a pair of tutus.
You two in a pair of tutus?
Tune in our next series and you...
will, actually.
Oh, good.
If only we'd known, we could have organised the tutus. Right, all right. Toot, 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 toot. Right.
I thought it was very good.
You did?
Yes.
Good. Everybody likes it. It's only because he's hanging around. And he's a big bloke.
No, it's not. It's not our last single. It's great.
Did you like that, John?
Yeah, I liked the video. I thought it was good. I liked the bit where he gets all wet in his hair.
Yeah. Do you think he ought to use a different brand of spray?
Yeah, that's what.
Well, if he used the same as us, he wouldn't have that problem.
Stands up in the rain.
It stands up in the rain. It's a bit chewy when you get home, but it stands up in the rain.
It goes solid, you know, you can knock it.
I'd eat something else. Richard?
I think I'm in the minority of one. And also, I think I'm going on holiday with the director who made the video, but I found the video...
I hope you're going the cheapest way.
Of course. I found the video a little bit dull myself, but the song sounded good. But anyway, I'm willing to bow to the majority opinion.
I think all round for that one, and as it's already number... Would you just like to come and just... We'd like to thank the panel person because they're all going to buy a copy.
Thank you. Ice creams are waiting outside.
Nearly as good as China Crosses.
Oh, thank you.
Nearly as good.
Well, good luck with the single. It's already at number 9 anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's doing very well.
And your last single was at number 9 for 5 weeks.
I know, bad omens.
Yeah,
How are
so...
you two girls? All right. Haven't seen you since the BPIs when Prince didn't say anything.
Bit of a personal chat going on here, but excuse us. OK, you going to stick around, or...?
I've got to go home and do my homework.
Yeah, I have. All right, fine. OK. Well, the next one is Guifria. OK, thanks for coming in, Paul. It's coat on already, you see. This is Guifria, and this was top 10 in the States. Definitely a top 20 single in America, and the album top 20 as well. And they're not in, Richard, so you're safe.
I thought it was absolutely dreadful. I'd much rather see a video by English bands than American bands as well. But anyway, I thought it was awful.
Okay. Well, you ever seen Too Early by Strawberry
What
Switchblade?
about Canadian bands, Richard?
And Canadian bands. Right, Jill.
So I didn't like it either. I thought it was really unimaginative. Sort of just really boring. I didn't like the song.
What about the fashion?
I mean, I didn't like that girl with the fur coat at the end because that would lots of wee animals had to die to make that fur coat. So I'm totally against that.
Maybe it was a synthetic one.
Well, maybe it was. I won't judge until I find out.
All those wee synthetics running around in the field there.
Oh. All the teddy bears that had to be mutilated.
I didn't like it. It was very predictable, and I can't stand videos with telephones.
Videos with telephones. Alvin, I'm sorry. Alvin, if you're watching, sorry about all the telephones in yours. She didn't mean it, apart from
This
yours.
is a bit more acceptable than it's over the top.
Oh, that's good.
Over the top telephone.
Right, Derek.
I thought it was all right. I liked it.
Yeah?
Sorry about that.
That was it. It was good.
Yeah.
Smashing. Right, Brian.
I don't really mind the song. It has a happy ending. The video's got a nice happy ending. They got back together again. And
You're a sentimentalist, aren't you, really?
the video isn't exceptional, but very passable by American standards.
Good. David, one you take with you on Atlantic Crossing?
Yeah, I think I would. A nice, simple song, simple video, something I'd like to watch, I think, yeah.
Right, on a nice, simple programme. It fits in quite nicely. Frank?
No, not to my taste.
What is your taste? Anything, or...?
General, really, but
Not this?
not this one.
That
You won't be
generally
queuing
doesn't
up in the
fit
shop
in.
this afternoon for it?
Pardon?
You won't be queuing up in the shop this afternoon for it?
Not today, no.
Mel?
Well, I'm very worried about the number of animals that had to die to go to make up their wigs. It was incredibly dated, wasn't it? I mean, it just looked really, really dreadful. Cliche-ridden rubbish. Sorry.
Apart from that, acceptable.
And now over to Griff.
Griff?
Nice trousers, shame about the song, I think.
Didn't like the song?
Didn't like the song. Liked the trousers, thought they were very effective. And certainly
A bit of
covered the necessary bit.
I'm just praying they're not guests next week and I have to put up with all that answer. Right, the third one coming up, Alison Moyet. And that old devil called love.
It's that old devil called love again.
It's got Alison Moyet, that old devil called love. And I don't think there'll be a insight here. Griff Rhys-Jones.
No, I love the song. I wonder what the little cartoon of Jimmy Hill was doing wandering around. Everywhere. I didn't really care for the cartoon very much. I liked the song, I didn't like the video.
OK, Mel, you're looking surly.
I am, actually, yes, because I agree she's got a great voice. I don't think it suits that type of song, actually. I really don't think it suits that type of song. I thought it was very, very boring, unfortunately.
Do you?
Yeah. Sorry about
I'm surprised. Frank, your sort of stuff?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Nice, relaxing music, and sit by the fire and have
Nice
a
to
drink
relax
and
to
listen.
after a game.
Yes. Get you back down again.
Right, David.
I don't think it's one I'd be having on board my boat when I sail around the place. No, not
Too
for me, that one.
soporific to you?
Yeah.
OK, Brian.
It's a very pretty song. I think the video shows her off nicely. I mean, I'd like to see something a bit more active, maybe, instead of lying on a couch all afternoon. But
It's not really an active song, though, is it?
no, but just something with something going other than the cartoon, maybe.
It's an old devil called love, something like that.
I think the song is beautiful and she sings it really well.
Good, Derek.
I liked it. I think she's got a great voice, so that's what I can say.
Good, Rose.
Yeah, it was great. I love the cartoon and I love the way she relates to the wee devil.
She does relate to the wee devil, I suppose. The wee Jimmy Hill.
Those devil eyes when she looks at him. I think it's really good. I like it.
Jill, you'd agree with that?
Yeah, it's nice. It's quite understated, but I mean, I think that's good and makes you concentrate on the song. It's quite amazing. Yeah, I like it.
Richard, China Crisis Branson, what do you think about that? See, at least we're not showing the video. At least you mentioned it a few times.
I like the song and I like the video. I thought it was, they're both lovely.
Yes? So, really, so thanks to all the panel. And the question this week, you spin me round at number 1. What force keeps water in a bucket if you spin it round? All right? What force keeps water in a bucket if you spin it round?
A lead.
What?
A lead.
A lead?
A lead.
Oh, a lead. Oh, yeah.
Lead on the bucket.
Fine, well, don't worry, nearly all over now. Nearly time for grandstand. What force keeps water in a bucket if you spin it round? To this address, Superstore, BBC TV. There it is, London W128QT. You can, when those two start giggling, they'll be giggling all morning now. Or you can win all those things. You can win morons for yourself. Superstore, BBC TV, and there's the address. Now, have you stopped giggling yet?
Yes.
I like gigglers. Keith's a giggler. He goes to Hollywood, maybe, and Tears for Fears, and also Sal Solo.
And a very big thanks to all our competitors in the Search for Superstar of 1985. They're Cheeky Bits, Nigel Harvey, Prudence and Jamie, Carl and Claire, Scarlett River,